plant-based diets are becoming a central pillar of modern nutrition, particularly for adults and elderly individuals who seek to improve their health and maintain vitality as they age. This dietary approach emphasizes the consumption of whole, plant-based foods such as fruits, vegetables, grains, legumes, nuts, and seeds, while reducing or eliminating animal-based products. Adopting a plant-based lifestyle offers numerous benefits, including improved heart health, reduced inflammation, better digestion, and even a decreased risk of chronic diseases like type 2 diabetes and hypertension. For older adults, nutrition plays a key role in preserving bone density, cognitive function, and energy levels. However, as the body ages, its ability to absorb and utilize certain nutrients declines, which means that careful dietary planning becomes essential. Among the most important nutrients for those following a plant-based diet are omega-3 fatty acids and vitamin B12. Both nutrients contribute to overall health in profound ways, and understanding how to obtain them from plant-based sources is crucial for adults and the elderly. Omega-3 fatty acids are well known for their health benefits, particularly their role in supporting cardiovascular function, brain health, and joint mobility. These essential fatty acids cannot be synthesized by the human body, which means they must be obtained through diet. Traditionally, omega-3 intake has been associated with the consumption of fatty fish such as salmon, mackerel, and sardines. However, plant-based diets offer alternative sources of omega-3 that can provide similar benefits, particularly in the form of ALA, alpha-linolenic acid, one of the three main types of omega-3 fatty acids. Chia seeds, flax seeds, walnuts, and hemp seeds are some of the richest plant-based sources of ALA. Consuming these foods regularly can help meet daily omega-3 requirements and contribute to long-term health. For example, just 1 tablespoon of ground flax seeds provides over 1.5 grams of ALA, making it an excellent addition to smoothies, oatmeal, or baked goods. Similarly, chia seeds are packed with omega-3s, fiber, and antioxidants, making them a versatile and nutrient-dense option for plant-based eaters. While ALA is beneficial in its own right, the body must convert it into EPA, eicosapentaenoic acid, and DHA, docosahexaenoic acid, the forms of omega-3 that are most directly linked to cardiovascular and brain health. This conversion process is relatively inefficient, with only a small percentage of ALA being transformed into EPA and DHA. As a result, many plant-based individuals choose to supplement their diets with algae-based omega-3 supplements, which provide a direct source of EPA and DHA without the need for conversion. Algae is one of the few plant-based foods that naturally contain these long-chain omega-3 fatty acids, making it an invaluable resource for vegans and vegetarians. In addition to omega-3s, maintaining adequate vitamin B12 levels is another critical consideration for those following a plant-based diet. Unlike omega-3, which can be found in various plant-based foods, vitamin B12 is almost exclusively found in animal products such as meat, dairy, and eggs. This poses a challenge for plant-based eaters, as vitamin B12 is essential for red blood cell production, DNA synthesis, and proper neurological function. Deficiency in vitamin B12 can lead to serious health issues, including fatigue, cognitive decline, and anemia, particularly in older adults. To prevent vitamin B12 deficiency, plant-based individuals are encouraged to consume fortified foods or take B12 supplements. Commonly fortified foods include plant-based milks, breakfast cereals, and nutritional yeast. These products can provide a convenient and reliable source of vitamin B12 for those who avoid animal products. Additionally, many healthcare professionals recommend B12 supplementation for older adults, regardless of their dietary preferences, due to the decreased ability to absorb B12 from food with age. When choosing a vitamin B12 supplement, individuals may encounter different forms, including cyanocobalamin and methylcobalamin. Both forms are effective, but methylcobalamin is sometimes preferred due to its higher bioavailability and potential benefits for neurological health. Regular B12 supplementation is particularly important for elderly individuals, as deficiency becomes more common with advancing age. Incorporating these key nutrients, omega-3 fatty acids and vitamin B12, into a plant-based diet can support long-term health and prevent many of the age-related health challenges that adults and elderly individuals may face. By prioritizing nutrient-dense foods and making informed choices, it is possible to enjoy the many benefits of a plant-based lifestyle while minimizing the risk of nutritional deficiencies. In addition to omega-3 and vitamin B12, a well-planned plant-based diet should also include a variety of other essential nutrients, such as iron, calcium, and vitamin D. These nutrients are important for bone health, energy production, and immune function, all of which are critical for maintaining vitality in later life. Leafy green vegetables, fortified plant-based milks, tofu, and legumes are excellent sources of these nutrients and can be easily incorporated into daily meals. One practical strategy for ensuring a balanced plant-based diet is to focus on whole, minimally processed foods and to include a variety of colors and textures on the plate. For example, a typical plant-based meal might include a colorful salad with mixed greens, cherry tomatoes, and shredded carrots, paired with a serving of quinoa or brown rice, a handful of roasted chickpeas, and a drizzle of tahini dressing. Adding a sprinkle of ground flax seeds or chia seeds can boost the omega-3 content of the meal, while a fortified plant-based milk can provide additional vitamin B12 and calcium. Another important aspect of plant-based eating is staying informed about the latest nutritional research and recommendations. As scientific understanding of plant-based nutrition continues to evolve, new insights and best practices may emerge. For adults and elderly individuals, working with a registered dietitian or healthcare professional who is knowledgeable about plant-based diets can be an invaluable resource for personalized guidance and support. Ultimately, adopting a plant-based lifestyle is a journey that can offer significant health benefits, particularly for adults and elderly individuals who are seeking to improve their overall well-being and reduce their risk of chronic disease. By focusing on nutrient-dense foods, supplementing where necessary, and staying informed about best practices, it is possible to thrive on a plant-based diet and enjoy a long, healthy, and vibrant life. Building upon the previous discussion, one of the most important considerations when adopting a plant-based diet is ensuring a diverse and well-rounded selection of foods to avoid nutrient deficiencies. Omega-3 fatty acids and vitamin B12 are not the only nutrients to be mindful of. Iron, calcium, and vitamin D also play pivotal roles in maintaining health, particularly for older adults. Iron, for example, is essential for transporting oxygen through the bloodstream, while calcium and vitamin D are critical for maintaining strong bones and preventing osteoporosis. Fortunately, a variety of plant-based foods can meet these needs, but careful planning is necessary to ensure proper intake. Iron is found in plant-based foods such as lentils, chickpeas, beans, tofu, and quinoa. However, the iron found in plants, non-heme iron, is not as easily absorbed by the body as the iron found in animal products, heme iron. To enhance the absorption of non-heme iron, it is beneficial to consume foods rich in vitamin C, such as citrus fruits, tomatoes, and bell peppers, alongside iron-rich plant foods. This pairing can significantly improve iron absorption, helping to prevent deficiencies, especially in older adults who may have a higher risk of anemia. Calcium is another nutrient that requires special attention in a plant-based diet. While dairy products are often the go-to source of calcium, there are many plant-based alternatives that provide ample calcium. Leafy green vegetables like kale and bok choy, fortified plant-based milks, almonds, and tahini are excellent sources of calcium. Older adults, in particular, need to ensure adequate calcium intake to preserve bone health and prevent fractures, as age-related bone loss can increase the risk of osteoporosis. Vitamin D, which plays an essential role in calcium absorption and bone health, is another nutrient that may require supplementation for those following a plant-based diet. Although sunlight exposure is the primary source of vitamin D, especially in the warmer months, many people do not get enough sunlight year-round, particularly in colder climates or during the winter months. For those on a plant-based diet, fortified foods such as plant-based milks, orange juice, and cereals can provide some vitamin D. However, it may be necessary to take a vitamin D supplement, especially for older adults, whose skin becomes less efficient at producing vitamin D with age. A well-planned plant-based diet for adults and elderly individuals should also take into account the need for protein. Protein is essential for maintaining muscle mass, supporting immune function, and repairing tissues. Plant-based sources of protein are abundant, with foods such as beans, lentils, chickpeas, quinoa, tofu, and tempeh offering excellent protein content. It is important to vary protein sources to ensure a complete amino acid profile, as some plant-based proteins may lack certain essential amino acids. However, by combining different protein sources, e.g., beans with rice or peanut butter with whole grain bread, individuals can easily meet their protein needs without the need for animal products. As the number of people transitioning to plant-based diets grows, it is becoming increasingly clear that such diets are not only sustainable but can also offer remarkable health benefits when properly planned. For older adults, who may be more prone to chronic health conditions such as hypertension, diabetes, and heart disease, a plant-based diet can serve as a preventive measure to reduce the risk of developing these conditions. A plant-based diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, nuts, and seeds can help to lower blood pressure, reduce cholesterol levels, and promote better circulation. Moreover, adopting a plant-based lifestyle can have positive effects on mental health. Research suggests that plant-based diets, which are high in antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals, may support brain health by reducing oxidative stress and inflammation. This can be particularly beneficial for older adults who are at risk for cognitive decline and conditions like Alzheimer's disease. Omega-3 fatty acids, found in plant-based foods like chia seeds, walnuts, and algae, are especially important for maintaining brain function, as they help to preserve neural connections and cognitive abilities. One key consideration for older adults when adopting a plant-based diet is the potential impact on digestive health. As people age, their digestive systems may become less efficient, which can lead to issues such as constipation or difficulty absorbing nutrients. Plant-based diets, rich in fiber from fruits, vegetables, legumes, and whole grains, can improve digestive function and promote regular bowel movements. Fiber also supports gut health by feeding beneficial bacteria in the microbiome, which is essential for maintaining a healthy immune system and proper digestion. In addition to the dietary benefits, a plant-based lifestyle has been linked to environmental sustainability. By reducing or eliminating animal products from the diet, individuals can lower their carbon footprint, conserve water resources, and reduce deforestation. These factors make plant-based eating a compelling choice for those who are not only concerned about their health, but also about the health of the planet. To ensure that a plant-based diet meets all nutritional needs, it is helpful to use tools such as food tracking apps or consult with a registered dietitian. These resources can help individuals track their nutrient intake and make adjustments as necessary. Regular blood tests can also help monitor key nutrients, such as vitamin B12, iron, and omega-3 levels, to ensure that deficiencies are avoided and health is optimized. Ultimately, transitioning to a plant-based diet is a personal decision that can lead to improved health outcomes, especially for adults and elderly individuals who are focused on maintaining vitality and preventing age-related illnesses. By making mindful choices, educating oneself about plant-based nutrition, and ensuring a well-rounded intake of essential nutrients, individuals can enjoy the benefits of a plant-based lifestyle for years to come.